I just filmed a whole story time and then deleted it. As if I wasn't having a bad enough day. So, my story time was about a friendship that I had that I lost, and the lessons that I learned through that. And maybe this is God telling me that I shouldn't share it, or I shouldn't share it now, or maybe I should reach out to the person first. Um, so I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. But instead I'm gonna tell you why I'm having a bad evening. Um, I did a video about plus size modesty, and I wanted to come back and say that it is not easy. It is so not easy to be modest and plus size, but it's not impossible. And again, plus size modesty on a whole varies based on the person and how you view modesty and your definition of modesty. So it all started. I have an event going to this evening, and I'm just like, all right, I want to dress nice and cute but modest. I want to wear a skirt. Not that skirts make you modest, but that's just what I wanted to wear this evening. Wanted to wear a skirt and a nice top. I have a closet full of clothes, a chest of drawer, a dresser, and suitcases filled with clothes. Like, I have a lot of clothes. I'll admit I love shopping. And I have a lot of dresses and skirts and everything. But when I put them on, I'm just like, ew, this does not look good on me. It does not work together. And then I get into this frenzy of hating on my body and how I look. And to make things worse, my family, they're very petite people, and beautiful petite people. I'm not hating on them, but it's like, it's a little bit of a struggle. It's a little bit hard because I feel like a lot of times they don't understand that it's harder for me to feel confident and to feel beautiful and to feel modest. Whereas I feel because they're petite and smaller, it's easier for them to put on something and it's modest and put on something and it looks good. Because of my curviness, a lot of things that I put on, society just sexualizes it, and a lot of people who make clothes think that once you're plus size and curvy, you either want to hide it all or show it all off. So there's no in between, right? And then the hide it all clothing is usually very old fashioned, not flattering, and so it's hard for me. And so I wanted to come back because I didn't want to have other women feeling like, oh, it's easy for her, or why isn't it easy for me, and just putting you in a bad space. Because let me tell you, it is not easy. I am literally on the verge of, I'm not going, I don't have anything to wear, or just crying, just full on just crying. And it's tough. And so I really want to redo that haul video, because I feel like a lot of things that I did buy, practically they're not practical. And I just oh my gosh, I love my body. I love how I look. And in loving yourself, there's nothing wrong with still wanting to change things, and I do want to change things about my body, but I do love it. And I want to stop getting myself into these situations where my first thing is to start hating on how I look and to start hating on everything else, because I can't find clothes that I want to wear or that I feel confident in wearing. And so it threw my whole mood off today. It really did. And so I'm gonna try to find something. That's my goal. I have pants on right now. I don't know if you can tell. I tried to show you. I don't know what that was. But I'm sticking to my initial vision, and I'm gonna find a skirt to wear for my event this evening. And I think I'm gonna take you with me. I'm gonna take you through my thought process and just going through it with me, so that you can understand where I'm coming from. All right, hopefully you can see me. So this is what I have on right now. A t-shirt and some jeggings. Very comfortable, but just not what I'm going for this evening. Okay, so I should say it is a very casual event meetup. And so I really am overthinking it, but that's the reality of every time I get dressed, I overthink the situation. and what I'm wearing. So I really want to wear the skirt, as I said. So I'm gonna ensure that whatever I put on, I feel confident, I feel comfortable, and it's just embodies the modest, confident queen that I know that I am, and I'm working to believing on a daily basis, regardless of what I'm wearing. Alright, so I dragged this on, and I like the top and the jeans jacket. I love the skirt, but I don't know if I love this all together. There's a slit that comes up a little bit high, and that's because I yanked the skirt up to a place where it was comfortable, and so now I just feel like this is just a bit much. So I think I want to keep the jacket with the top that I have on, and I'm gonna see if I can find a skirt now that I'm like, all right, this is okay. The issue is I have a lot of formal skirts, like a lot of dressy skirts. I don't have a lot of just casual skirts. So we're gonna see what we can find. Okay, I'm back. I'm in a dress. It's not a skirt and top and jacket. I couldn't find anything that I felt good wearing. And I think that's the thing too. Am I gonna let my clothing choices ruin my evening? I usually do, but today I decided that I'm not gonna do that. I love this. I feel okay in it. It's not the vibe I was going for this evening, but it's gonna have to do. I am worried that I'm gonna be a little bit hot, but fingers crossed that will be good. It's been getting colder in the evenings. Modesty, modest fashion, modest plus size fashion. Honestly, it's so tricky, it's difficult, but at the end of the day, remember why you're doing it and just be comfortable, be confident. I hope that me being honest and real and upfront with you, helps you in your modesty journey or just in life in general. Listen, we all have our bad days. And I just want to leave with you what I say in all my videos. Remember that you are loved, you are beautiful, you are enough. And I will see you next week for my next video. Okay, I know I ended the video, but I changed. I didn't feel comfortable, I didn't feel confident. And I want to be honest. So I changed into something else. Some people might think it's overkill because, this is pretty long and then having tights on. But without the tights, it's a bit short in the back. So tights on, it's sleeveless, so I have this jacket over it. And I feel better. I feel like I need to go shopping, which I probably don't. I just need to know how to match my clothes. But I feel better. And so I'm ending just because I wanted to show again, this is just the reality. I change my clothes a lot. I get indecisive. So this is what I'm wearing. Again, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember that you're beautiful, you are loved, you are enough.